What's going on, everybody? It's the LoafKing of the Lunchbox, and I'm reacting to the Indie World Showcase. Don't know if I'm gonna find anything that is gonna get me hype here, but I figured, you know, there's some indie games that I'd like to play in the meantime, waiting towards other games coming out. So why not go ahead and take a look, see what they had to show. I know the last one I wasn't really that interested in, so that's why I never ended up posting it. But maybe this one might be different. So let's see what happens. If not, then I guess you'll never see this video. Simple as that.
Hello and welcome to Indie World. I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're here to take you through another great selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
No matter what type of games you're into, we hope you'll find your next indie favorite.
So
Are you
do
ready?
I.
Then off we go.
Blow me away. Hey! This is Bomb Rush, isn't it? Yeah. I believe these are like the same developers that went ahead and made Jet Set Radio. It's got the same vibe and everything also. All right, cool. That was a nice one. Oh, we're getting more.
Now this is what I call a funky future. I could use a backpack like that.
Me too. Starting out as a nobody in a sprawling metropolis,
Yo,
making
this
a
is
name for
dope.
yourself
I
won't
like
be
this
easy.
a lot.
But as you expand your crew with additional playable characters and make use of the intuitive trick system to get around town, you'll edge closer to becoming an all-city king.
Yo, I like that there's a mix of skateboarding and like
Backed
grinding.
by beats from a wide
But it
range
looks
of
like it's
musical
some
talent,
parkour going
you'll
on, too.
grind, paint, and combo your way to
Besides the
becoming one of the
jetpack.
greatest graffiti artists around. But you'd better protect your
Yo,
neck
this
because
looks
all that
mad
artwork
dope.
will attract some unwanted attention.
Reclaim the streets when Bomb Rush Cyberfunk arrives as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch next
Oh wow.
year.
Timed console exclusive. All right, that was dope. I really liked that. I'm glad we actually got to see more on this game finally. And now we're doing this. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with this, but this is like such a, I feel like maybe they should have did this game first, then hype it up, because that was like such a complete drop of energy, in my opinion. Well, that's kind of cool. The art style is pretty charming, like, even though some of the characters look like the doo-doo from freaking South Park. Toem, something we made. Is that the name of the
Hejsan, jag är Niklas och jag är Lukas.
Yeah, that's the name of the
och resten av
company.
utvecklingsteamet är riktigt stolta
Something
för
we
att presentera
made.
vårt fotoäventyrsspel Toem. Efter mycket hårt arbete och självklart roliga stunder så går vi här idag med klara sinnen och huvudena högt. Det har varit en otroligt spännande resa med mycket lärdomar och vi är väldigt nöjda över hur Toem har blivit. Vi hoppas du får en rolig och mysig resa genom Toems värld och att du finner ro medan du spelar vårt spel. Så packa väskan och gör dig redo för Toem kommer
A
snart
lot of
ut
these
på Nintendo
developers
Switch.
feel like they need to be walking in a forest when they
Smile, Tyler.
present something
Hey, that's a nice one.
that's
It
game
reminds me
related.
of the photos you can take in this laid-back adventure that's all about capturing the moment and helping people out along the way.
With its charming hand-drawn style, you'll explore different regions inspired
Yeah, the
by the
art style definitely is charming.
countryside.
I will say
Chat
that.
with quirky
But I just don't know if this is
solve
something
their problems by taking
that
neat
I'd
snaps
be
with your camera
that into
and
playing
make your
that
way
much.
through a relaxing
I feel like I'd only
landscape
play it
while
for a
listening
little
to
bit,
some
then
totally
stop,
chill
and
beats.
might not come back to it.
Get
Well,
ready
who
to say
knows?
cheese when Toem arrives this fall.
Fall. Let's see what happens. The art style really is charming. Oh shoot! All right, so I played this game on stream. For those that don't know, for my Lofi Sunday, it was a Steam game from these developers trying to get me to actually take a look at the game. When the demo released. This loop here is coming to Nintendo Switch. I'm so done. Yeah, the game has a lot of funny quirks in it.
Hey, Ariko, does it feel like we're going in circles here?
I wouldn't mind playing this necessarily like going out somewhere, like if someone's driving. I wouldn't mind playing this as time goes by.
Especially if you want to defeat the time-bending lich.
Break the
Only thing
spiral
is,
and save the world when Loop
only
Hero
problem I have with this
arrives on
game is that the
Nintendo
music
Switch this
tends to be
holiday.
the same all the time. I wish there was more of a mix-up. Fall. Loan sales. Why does this make me think of Limbo or Inside? I like it. I like the color scheme. Looks like it's more of a focus on the ship and underwater exploration. Oh, no, I stand corrected. It looks like there's some decent outside progression too. Well, not outside, you know, land-based progression.
Hoi, ich bin Lon Schmocker, Co-Founder und Creative Lead von Automotive. Ich freue mich sehr, euch Far-Changing Tides zu zeigen, unserem atmosphärischen Fahrzeug-Adventure und den nächsten Teil im Fahruniversum. Wir haben schon früh gewusst, dass wir noch mehr Geschichten im Universum zu erzählen haben und so starten wir in Changing Tides mit einer neuen Figur in eine neue spannende Reise. Wir freuen uns, Far-Changing Tides nächstes Jahr auf Nintendo Switch zu bringen und wünschen euch viel Spaß dabei.
A boy, his ship, and an ocean that stretches as far as the eye can see. Who'd have thought that the apocalypse would ever be so relaxing?
And yet it is. In this stirring puzzle-solving adventure, you get to captain your own seafaring vessel and explore a vast flooded landscape, tackle mighty storms, and overcome conundrums as you embark on a voyage to find
I like
a
the music
new home.
too.
Set in a beautifully realized post-apocalyptic
honestly
world,
would consider playing
it's an
this.
emotional, meditative journey that anyone can enjoy. Whether you've played the first game in the series, Far Loan Sales,
What?
or not.
Set sail
Oh, so
for
this
the
ain't even
horizon
like
in
the
Far,
first one. This is a
Changing
sequel.
Tides, coming to the Nintendo
Maybe I'll look
Switch
into what
system
the first
next
one was
year.
like. Frontier Foundry sounds very familiar. This looks kind of interesting. It kind of has like a slight anime-esque art style to it. But just in general, it seems kind of interesting. Barista. Okay.
That smells both rich and satisfying. I bet it's got enough caffeine to wake the dead. Can I get a cup?
Sure, flavorsome storytelling and aromatic atmosphere go hand in hand in this anime-style experience where the dead get one last night to mingle with the living and discuss the finer points of life and death over a beverage or two.
Immerse yourself in new story content and enjoy remastered visuals in this expanded director's cut of the original game. There's even a new studio mode where you can create your own dialogue and stories.
Make yours a grande with Necro Barista Final Pour, launching as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
It's time for some updates. Let's quickly catch up on several games we've featured previously in Indie World that you can play today.
It's time to grow your own adventure.
This friggin'
Become the guardian of the grove and explore a vibrant island to inspire
pretty cool
its
looking like
inhabitants.
game.
Fend off the invasive rot and rebuild your home. Take on requests from villagers, solve puzzles, and do everything you can to help restore the community. Rise to greatness in Garden Story, arriving as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Don't just fight with a sword, date one. In this heartfelt dungeon-crawling dating sim, use the in-game cash you earn from fighting monsters to woo your weapons on romantic.
In this prequel to the original Axiom Verge, a new hero fights for her life, empowered by the same microscopic machines that gradually consume her humanity. With 2 interconnected worlds to explore, hack, and fight your way through.
I'm actually interested in this game. I never played
Nightmare as you discover the origins of the Axiom Verge universe.
I never played Axiom Verge.
2 comes to Nintendo
always
Switch
heard good
later
stuff about
today.
it. But I think I'd be more interested in playing this one simply because there's more color schemes.
I can't wait to dig into
Axiom
all
Verge
those games.
has been
Speaking of digging, let's continue with the show.
a little like, whoa. Oh. Are we finally getting this game? No, this is something different. What the hell are they doing with Shovel Knight now? Seems like it could be a crazy puzzle game to play against others. I suck at these type of games though. Still would play it though. Pocket Dungeon, huh?
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club
Game
Games.
should go for
We are thrilled to announce today that
cell
Shovel Knight
phones as
Pocket
well.
Dungeon, an action-packed puzzle adventure with a dungeon-crawling twist we're developing alongside Vine, is coming to Nintendo Switch. Can you believe it's been 7 years since Shovel Knight first arrived on the scene? After that first appearance, we've been hard at work releasing Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment, King of Cards, and Shovel Knight Showdown. As you can see, we've always envisioned Shovel Knight as a grand, all-encompassing franchise, which is why we're so excited for Shovel Knight to take the next step into a new gameplay dimension with Pocket Dungeon. We hope you enjoy your puzzling adventure.
Now here's a twist on Shovel Knight that you're really going to dig. A part puzzler, part dungeon crawler hybrid that's perfect for fans and newcomers alike.
With Puzzle Knight by your side, fight foes, recover relics, and battle bosses both new and familiar. Group together enemies to unleash massive chain attacks and grab keys, potions, and treasure as you try to escape the mysterious Pocket Dungeon.
With over 10 heroes available, each with their own special power and playstyle, the action is always as fresh as it is fast. You can even take on a friend head-to-head and fight to bury the competition, literally. And as an exclusive feature to Nintendo Switch, if you have any of the Shovel Knight series amiibo figures, use them to call on a familiar fairy friend to accompany you on your adventure.
It'll be a night to remember when Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is unearthed on Nintendo Switch
this holiday. What type of civilization? This looks like a very simplistic civilization type of game.
No time at all.
The world is yours to build in Islanders Console Edition. coming as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
Marco, Theo, Dharma.
Ah, this game, yes. Yeah, I miss Metal Slug. I used to play that all the time. I wouldn't mind playing Metal Slug as a little tactic game. Boss Hope. Metal Slug Tactics.
De la part de Laker Studio et Dotemu, nous sommes très heureux de vous annoncer que Metal Slug Tactics sera disponible sur Nintendo Switch.
Nos équipes ont grandi avec Metal Slug et c'est une chance de pouvoir travailler sur un nouvel épisode de cette saga mythique.
C'était important pour nous de trouver une nouvelle voie, à la fois pour rendre hommage aux épisodes principaux de la série, mais aussi pour proposer une nouvelle expérience aux fans.
Le développement avance bien et nous avons hâte que vous puissiez y jouer l'année prochaine.
Oh my gosh, it's next year.
Here's a fresh take on Metal Slug that moves the classic action franchise into a new dimension. This new game retains all the things fans are familiar with from the original series, like the detailed pixel art and explosive action, but then adds tactical combat mechanics to mix things up.
Taking control of familiar heroes from the Metal Slug series, including Marco, Tarma, Theo, and Eri, it's your job to wipe out the enemy forces by any means possible. Position your troops correctly on the battlefield, and you'll even be able to use the sync skill to deal extra damage with multiple heroes.
Head for a new front line when Metal Slug Tactics blasts onto Nintendo Switch next year.
こんにちは、テトリスエフェクトのディレクターの石原です。
Tetris
And I'm
Effect.
Eileen. I work on PR and production at Enhance. And today,
So
we're
Tetris
excited to
Effect
announce
is coming to
Tetris Effect
Nintendo
Connected
Switch.
is coming to
Tetris
Nintendo
Effect has
Switch.
been out for a minute now.
テトリスのゲームを作るのは私の夢でした。開発チーム
Wherever you are.
Feel the connection in Tetris Effect Connected. Arriving on Nintendo Switch, October 8th.
Like,
There sure are a lot of games to look forward to, but that's not all. There are even more indie titles coming to Nintendo Switch soon.
Tetris
Take a
Effect
look.
came out in 2018. Astroneer. Oh, I've seen people play Astroneer. I don't know, I'd be pressed to play it now. But the heck is that? Slime Rancher. Portable version. Done with the name. I heard that a lot of people said that Slime Rancher really helped them out in dark times. What the hell is happening there? Why is there a bear breaking shit? What? What in the world? Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts is just a game that would be good to be stupid in.
We're nearly done, but before we go, here's an update on another game coming to Nintendo Switch very soon from our friends at Chucklefish.
Chucklefish. Oh, is this that one RPG looking like game? I think I remember seeing it a couple of times, and yeah, I remember that old man. I'm wondering how good this game actually is gonna be. Oh, the gameplay actually looks pretty interesting. Eastward, yeah. Are we gonna have developers talk about this too?
It's nearly time to head eastward. Coming to Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive, September 16th.
Perfect timing.
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop later today.
September 16th.
So
I gotta remember that.
that's the end of today's Indie World.
I need to write that down.
There are so many diverse indie games to be found on Nintendo Switch, and we really enjoy showing them to you on behalf of our many development and publishing partners around the world.
As always, a big thank you to everyone in the indie community working on games for Nintendo Switch. And thank you for joining us today.
Don't forget to follow our official Twitter account at IndieWorldNA to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!
Well, how about that? Apparently I hit the wrong number. Sorry, y'all. But either way, that was all right. Nothing too fancy there, but at the same time, there's little gems there that I personally am interested in playing. So I'll definitely be looking forward to playing them when the opportunity arrives. But yeah, cool stuff. If I was to name the 4 games I guess I'm interested the most in, it's probably Bomb Rush, Fall, Shovel Knight, Pocket Edition, and I guess it would be Eastward. So they gave me 4 games, and most of those games aren't coming out this year. They're coming out next year. But funny enough, the Eastward game is coming out this year, before one of my trips that I'm taking. So that's perfect. That gives me time to just go ahead and play that game. I don't know if I'll make a playthrough of it. It'll probably end up just being like a Twitch stream based game, because I'm definitely gonna play it on my own time. I don't know what to say, really. It is what it is. And I won't really have an opportunity to necessarily record everything I do in it. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it. This was the Loaf King of the Lunchbox. And if you didn't know, you should always stay lunching. Catch y'all later. Peace.